Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch the season finale of House of the Dragon. This is episode 8. It is called The Queen Who Ever Was. Sorry for the delay getting this one out. I was in Ohio attending the WaveCon from Blind Wave. That was a ton of fun, but I didn't have any time to set up my phone and record my reaction to this, so I waited till I got home, and I'm doing it now. I don't really know what to expect going into this, so we're just going to jump right in. Before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, I think that's all I got to say. So let's jump into the season finale of House of the Dragon. A monkey?
100 of your golden dragons.
100? What? 100 dragons?
Per man.
Break the blockade and it will benefit you.
Do you think that we lack for buyers for our tapestries and perfumes?
Yes.
It seems you need us more than we need you.
Fair enough. See you later.
Give us the stepstones.
Very well.
Does he have the authority to make that decision?
Prince Regent may have me hanged for this.
With the armada we send now, you can topple the Prince Regent and sit the Iron Throne yourself.
Of course, there is one more condition.
What's the you just keep coming up with stuff?
The commander of our fleet must agree to go with you. His name is Lohar. The sailors are fiercely loyal to him. If he does not lead them, they will not fight.
Very well.
Let's meet the man.
Let us meet this commander then.
He's just so annoyed.
Admiral Lohar, this is Tyler Lannister of Casterly Rock.
That's a girl.
Well met, Lord Tywin.
Right? Or maybe not?
I am the master of ships at King's Landing.
You're thin.
But also tall.
I will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
Okay.
At what?
At anything. At dragon fighting? What? Oh, that's Vagar. My brother? Did you just do that for funsies? ¿Por qué? Why would you do that?
You're a good man, oh wow.
He's decent enough. Probably the most decent among Team Green.
I must ask you, Your Grace, to steel yourself. We
Why?
must leave King's Landing quickly, and we will not return for some time.
Why?
She really did it then.
I fear so.
So what was the fucking point in all this then?
That is the question indeed.
I am the king. Why must I run?
Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you.
Okay.
You want to take me to Essos to live with the goat fuckers.
Essos isn't that bad.
My dragon is dead. I am burnt and disgusting and alone. And I'm a cripple.
Yeah.
My cock is destroyed. Did they tell you that? Yeah. It burst into flames like a sausage on a spit.
That's disgusting.
Let your brother and the Pretender destroy themselves in blood and bitterness.
I can't even piss without it running down my leg.
They will be tired of endless deprivation and fear.
Is he that inspiring, though?
Aegon the Victorious, risen from the ashes. Aegon the Peacemaker. Aegon the Rebuilder.
You are tempting him.
Aegon the realm's delight.
Will he go with him, though? That's the real question. Is she just wandering? Like she straight up abandoned Rhaenyra's kids.
Remove your feet from the table.
I'd rather not.
Ulf. It's not up to you. Ulf.
Who's it up to then? Boy.
He is the Prince of Prince Jacaerys Velaryon.
Prince Jacaerys Velaryon. Right here.
He's like, oh, snap.
I'll have an apology from you. Oh, the young prince! Look at that hair.
He's like, what is happening?
My mother is the queen.
Dragon riders both. You and I. Cut from the same cloth.
He's like forcefully charismatic.
If you hinder our efforts through sloth or unreadiness, I will see you hanged and your body fed to the dogs in the street.
I meant no disrespect, my prince.
Jace, you need to chill, brother. I mean, you're a little right, but you gotta be careful. If you're too mean to them, they might leave.
How goes the sea snake?
Better than you.
Is that possible?
But my ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name.
What is it?
Queen who never was.
Oh, precious.
What I do now, I do for her.
You've arrived just in time to see my new army, Groom. What do you think of it?
It's very large.
Presumably in service to the queen?
But there are battles to be fought. And in times like this...
Those are just the spooky voices. You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
If you declare yourself, your lords will follow you.
I never took you for a turncloak.
That voice has called him a traitor.
Rhaenyra's intentions are good. But what we need, in this moment, is a king.
Don't be dangerous here, brother. Yeah, he saw that conversation.
I was happier before I was queen.
Facts. So is she.
The Prince Regent, Your Grace.
Helena.
That is Luffy's grandpa from One Piece.
Pretender has raised new riders against us, and we must answer in kind. I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
End. I do not wish to fight.
Our wishes must take second place now to what is necessary to preserve the throne.
I won't burn anyone.
You can bite them.
It isn't a question.
They have defiled our birthright, made commoners into dragon lords. It is a sin and must be punished.
May I remind you, your sister is still the queen.
We are in peril today more than yesterday.
Was it peril that moved you to burn the town of Sharppoint? Peril or basest fury at your own humiliation? You wish to rule the Seven Kingdoms, but you rain ruin and death upon its small folk when you've been insulted. Because it makes you feel strong.
Bad.
Not like this.
That's your mom, and you will listen to her. There's no way that still smells like her.
Of your oath. Steward's son from Dawn. Fucking a queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Damn. He knows.
She saved my life. Twice. Once from the headsman's axe and once from myself. Since then, she has been the beacon I follow.
And he has repaid her with sex.
Or perhaps all men are corrupt. And true honor is a mist that melts in the morning.
Okay.
That is a bleak philosophy.
Christian Cole.
I have no philosophy. Or rather, my philosophy was this. To protect the righteous and dispense justice on the rest.
And then them dragons came.
You saw what I saw. The dragons dance, and men are like dust under their feet. And all our fine thoughts, all our endeavors are as nothing.
Damn. His mind is broken.
Our annihilation. To die will be a kind of relief.
Okay. I don't know if he's like, well, now I can't kill him, or if he's like, okay, I'm in the same boat as you. Might as well just sit down. Why? What is happening? Why is this happening? Damn. Well, now you have to follow him.
You have impressed me, Lord Daemon.
This person is weird. Hit him again.
Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies?
No. Why?
A jest, my lord.
Okay. You're a weird individual.
It does not befit a prince to pout.
That's all he does.
You are the crown prince, the son of the rightful queen, and here you are sulking because you believe that if not for the dragon or the trappings of your station that you are nothing.
Hell yeah. Quit being a baby, Jace. Girl, you had no plan. You're just like, I'm gonna wander into the wilderness.
I will be pleased to sail at your side. And my captain's with me.
He's like, oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
You are a handsome man, and you have proven your worth and virility.
Yes.
I wish to have children by you.
Oh.
Do you want me to?
Indeed. I want you to fuck my wives.
That was
How many words do
not
you
what I was
have?
expecting them to say.
More wine here.
Taming a dragon's thirsty work.
Ulf, you better ease up, brother. You're gonna get in dangerous waters.
And some more of these little birds.
To our new riders. The three of you are not of noble birth, but you have done a thing never dreamed of before now.
Sure. Should be proud of that, at least.
Serve me well, and I will make you knights of the realm.
Ah,
That's
what do you think of that,
good.
boys? We'll be knights. Just like that.
We will not fail you, my queen. What must we do?
Train hard. Study well.
Learn your beasts and your commands. You will fly in 2 days' time.
2 days?
You wish for us to kill innocents?
And so many.
It is hard.
Eh.
But it cannot be helped.
We must break the will of our enemy. Or more will die in a struggle that stretches on without end.
What about Vhagar?
It's tough to tell these common people who were just common people until a day ago that they now have to go kill common people.
I said more of these little birds.
A knight will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
Best make me a knight then.
You gotta live up to the role first.
Sense of humor do you all good.
I don't think they find it humorous to disrespect the Queen.
Daemon has raised his army, but Sir Simon fears treachery.
I will not allow
I mean,
it.
what else did we expect?
Adam, come with me.
But not Jace, huh? Who the antler boy is that?
When you came here, you were a closed fist. You wished to bend the world to your will.
You're now more of an open hand.
All your life, you've sought to command your own fate. But today you are ready.
Okay, sure. That tree be dripping. I wouldn't touch that stuff. Three-eyed raven. And white... Jesus Christ. White Walker's dead dragon. Dead people. Is that Danny? What an interesting dream he is having. Or not dream, vision. Presented by the tree.
It's all a story.
Helena!
And you're but one part in it.
Helena, have you been doing spookies to him this whole time?
You know your part. You know what you must do.
What the frick? She's sending demon visions across the seas right now.
Come with me. To Harrenhal.
And if I refuse, will you burn me as you did Aegon? You burned him, and you let him fall.
Those are both true things.
You say it's treason.
Aegon will be king again. He's yet to see victory. He sits on a wooden throne. And you?
What does the wooden throne part mean? Like easily burned?
You'll be dead. You were swallowed up in the god's eye, and you were never seen again.
I could have you killed.
It wouldn't change anything.
Oh, she's like, this vision is set in stone, brother. It's happening. He's like, friend. People I know. Time to put your foot down, Rhaenyra. Like a mounted turret just appeared. Hey! How's it going?
I wasn't expecting you.
She wasn't expecting this.
I see you have done well here.
They're sworn to me. And not a moment too soon.
And to whom are you sworn?
Yeah, she says that part real loud. Make a choice.
Ruson tapti lyrics ostawa. Filipazma kesu. Pranon. Merisa. Sola armazis. Soprumi vejume.
Winter is coming with darkness and doom. He hasn't heard the story.
Uyunda. The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose you.
Damn, okay.
You are the true queen, Rhaenyra. I am meant to serve you, and all of these with me, until death, or the end of our story.
Damn. There's some quiet confidence behind those words, too. She's like, what? This is very unexpected. She's grateful, though.
Nuki koston dawor. Silula.
It's like, I've tried to get away. Doesn't work.
There will be no mercy! We fight for our queen!
Okay. To war. Everything's ready. We got the army, we got the nice boat, we got everything.
But you are curt, silent, and the men find you distant.
He's depressed.
Forgive me, my lord. I will endeavor to improve myself.
I am trying to help you.
The Alan is the voice of the main character in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Is this the help you offer after all these years? A reminder to be grateful. Do you know what it was like for us? To grow up fatherless? Do you know what hunger does to a boy? What grief does? Or shame? You are dismissed.
He's saying stuff to his daddy.
I watched the man beside me walk past with his son and heir. And now that boy is dead. And his sister before him. And the heir that took his place. And now you remember I live. Now you wish to suddenly to scatter the crumbs of your favor. I am an honorable man, and I will serve you because I must. But I will decline any offers of help. If I survive this war, I will continue as I began. Alone.
Damn. You deserved that. You deserved that, and every word of it.
The gods favor you. They put the means to victory in your hands.
Look at those dragons playing with each other.
I do not believe my father would have wished this.
He left you with no choice.
Yeah, he wouldn't have wanted this at all.
You must prevail.
And who pays the price?
The common people. Oh, shit.
Why have you come here?
Because I lost my way.
For
or rather, it was
20
taken
years.
from me. My husband, my father, my lover, my son.
The incorruptible queen sullies herself with a lover.
Do not judge me for what you yourself have done.
Yeah.
I thought for the first time what I would choose. If not for the duty I put before all else.
And she would choose you.
I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
It's too late. Alicent.
It is.
Cities burned, armies march, and you wish to wash your hands of what you yourself set in motion.
Oh, the arrogance of blaming me. As if you would not have been challenged regardless.
Did not your hand bring
You
it forth like a midwife?
played
I did only
a
what I thought your father
significant
wanted.
part.
He never stopped loving your mother, you know. He was very fond of me, and I of him, but she was the vision that sustained him.
Why have you come here?
Daemon will soon fly to join Cole in the Riverlands. When he's gone, Rhaenyra as queen will be the crown's authority. If you come then to King's Landing, I will see to it that our guards throw down their arms. We will open the gates. We will shed no blood. You will enter as a conqueror. This senseless war must end.
Okay.
What of Aegon?
He's broken beyond recognition. He lies in the dark in pain and terror. I believe I can prevail upon him to bend the knee if
No,
needed.
still. You defend him.
I mean,
Still you imagine you can have
he
all
is
you
her
want
son.
without paying too high a price. A price I have no choice
What I
but
want
to pay.
is to set things right.
If I am to take the throne, I must put an end to the opposition. I must take Aegon's head. And I have to do it for all to see. You know this.
Yeah, she has to
However
kill
you
him.
may try to evade it. You know this. Choose. Will you shrink from what you set out to do? Or will you see it through? And make your sacrifice.
What is her choice?
A son for a son.
Damn, that face card never declines. She is trying so hard not to cry.
History will paint you a villain.
Let them think what they must.
History is written by the victor.
Come with me.
That's her distant dream. She's really turning coat against the Greens. He's so proud of himself. I hope he dies. Is that Darren? All of the armies getting ready. This man and this captain. Just everybody. Everybody's coming together. Sea Snake and his men. Even her potentially getting a dragon. Is that Otto? Otto, why are you in a cage, brother? This feels like a penultimate episode of like the series. Crushed by the weight of history. Yo. Ending it there? You gotta be kidding me. The end of that episode was epic, but like, I feel like you can't end it there. Okay, such an interesting finale. Like, I feel like it's not a prototypical finale, if that makes sense. Like, there weren't any, like, massive, huge, like, earth-shaking things that necessarily happened. I mean, you could maybe say the big earth-shattering thing that happened in this episode is probably Daemon having his, like, vision quest and, like, really seeing the Song of Ice and Fire and like what is to come and what needs to happen to save the realm and save humanity, and realizing his part in that, and then coming to kneel at Rhaenyra's feet. Like, you could say that that's like the big thing that is like probably the biggest thing that happened, but like it's not a stereotypical like huge event, right? I feel like so much of this episode is, you know, the culmination of all the little character moments, of all the little puzzle piece moves, chess piece moves that have happened throughout this season. Like, this season is very much the early stages of war, the feeling out of war, right? It isn't quite all-out war. I know a lot of people were upset about that online. People wanted to see more action, more dragons fighting. That's expensive, you guys. That is an expensive thing. And it's also just unrealistic in terms of like logic and character motivations and story motivations to be like, yeah, it's just going to immediately be all-out war from season 2 on. Because no, you like these sorts of things, building up armies and securing alliances and all these things takes time, right? Like, those things aren't immediate. And then especially when you have people on both sides who aren't jazzed about going to fight, right? Like Rhaenyra, both Rhaenyra and Alicent throughout the whole season have been reluctant to jump to fighting, right? And part of that comes from their like deep storied relationship with each other and the love that they still have for one another. They just don't want a situation where like she has to kill people that she loves in order to secure this throne, and she doesn't want to kill common folk and innocent people to secure her position. But she knows at a certain point it's gonna have to happen. But, you know, she's kind of just been delaying it throughout the whole season. You know, after her first initial meeting with Alicent in the Sept, I think she steeled herself to the fact that, like, you know, she is the rightful ruler, and if she wants to see this through, she's gonna have to fight in some form for her seat at the table and her seat on the throne. Right? Especially when she was in a position where, like, she was on even footing, or even maybe, like, the underdog a little bit. Like, she's like, I gotta fight. If I want to win, like, I have to fight. I can't just do this peacefully. But then she is presented with this situation where she has a clear upper hand. Like, she could end Aemond and Vhagar anytime she wants, really. Like, she could take this whole situation anytime she wants. But again, she's throughout the whole season, the relationships she's forged with the White Worm, Mysaria, and her situation with Daemon, and their situation with like the Dragonseeds and all these things. She's like, I don't want to just like burn, you know, the common folk. Right? I don't want to do that. If I can win this fight without killing innocent people, I would rather do that. and so it's just been this big, long culmination of things. A ton of character development happened in this season, especially regarding like Daemon. Daemon goes from like blaming Rhaenyra and kind of resenting her for what he believes was stolen from him, and, you know, what he believed was a punishment from his brother, and goes through all these like visions. People were like, why is he going through so many visions? Like, this is going on too long. But I think with the culmination of that, it really tied it together nicely, of like, this is him having to reckon with the fact that like he's not in control, he's not the main character here. You know, this wasn't a punishment for him. Like, this was a situation where not only did his brother make a choice, like he made a clear choice because he believes in Rhaenyra, and that it was his choice. Like, it wasn't a punishment against him, but it was an active like lifting up of Rhaenyra. Not only does he know all that, but now he knows that that was a choice for the realm, and for the things that are to come. Right? It wasn't just a short-term choice, and he, you know, comes back around and is now like wholeheartedly on Rhaenyra's side, like confidently serves her now, and it's great. Alicent is finally straight up just like, F this place, like, I'm leaving, I don't care. She airs it all out with Rhaenyra at the end, where she's like, I resented you because so much of my life was tied to duty and honor, and you were able to just so willingly skirt those responsibilities. Like, it made me mad. But at the same time, like, I still love you. Like, she had the line where she's like, I had time to think about what I wanted, and she came here. Like, she wants you. Like, she wants you to come away with her. Like, she loves you. Even if she can't openly say it, like, she has loved you for a long time. And in her love for Rhaenyra, she's willing to sacrifice her son. She's willing to like give up everything so that Rhaenyra can come and take this as smoothly as possible, and then Alicent can just live her life, you know, damned be whatever people think of her. You know, she can be free and not have this weight on her shoulders anymore. And it's just such an interesting moment. And then, yeah, you see these the kind of montage at the end of the episode of like all of the pieces that have been slowly moving throughout the whole second season are now coming together to be at the battlefield, so to speak. Like, like they're here. We've built up our forces all around on each side, and we're now ready to go to war, both like logistically but emotionally. All the characters are in a spot where they're like, okay, it's time to fight. Like it's gonna happen, whether it's gonna happen smoothly with Alicent's help or if it's gonna be a bloody battle. You know, it's starting. The only downside is now we have to wait like 2 years to get the 3rd season. Who knows if I'll even be making YouTube videos in 2 years? I don't know. I've waffled back and forth over the last couple months of, you know, how much I want to continue doing this, and so we'll see if I am still around at that point making videos. I don't know if I will be, but we'll find out, I guess. I might just end up taking a long, healthy break. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the finale. I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to seeing where the story takes us. But I want to hear your thoughts. Definitely leave all those in the comments down below. I'm very curious to see where you guys land on this episode. Other than that, though, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.